I am totally running late for some stupid reason. Hello. Okay, now I don't need this right now. Let me put this over here. Decided that I wasn't going to have a glass of whiskey during the stream today because I need to go get dog food and, let's fix that too. I need to go get dog food and a couple other things for my house, and I didn't want to do that this morning. I just wanted to be lazy this morning. So, in fact, so lazy this morning I haven't turned on my computer. I haven't turned on pretty much anything. And I almost forgot what I was doing today with the stream. But I was gonna. Oh, this needs to get connected now. And what I was gonna do. Come on, go in there. Isn't that your home? That is where you need to go, right? Oh, I'm going in the wrong direction. That's why it doesn't want to go in there. Okay, there we go. And I will, okay, I'm gonna crack this. I will have my soda pop here. Throw that in the trash. Ah, tasty. Okay. Now, what the heck was that? Something just popped up. The remastered? Did that just pop? Okay, I gotta get my, I can't see comments right this second, so just give me a moment here. The remastered, it looks really good. Oh, I'll put this out there. It's nice. It is nice. It looks really good. Hello, phone, why aren't you doing what I need you to do? And, it looks good, and so it makes you want to come here and do stuff, like, so as far as, like, getting close to the trees, you can see how the trees look really good here, as far as, like, the new ones, the new models and stuff. The old trees, obviously, you look at the old trees, you're like, oh, yeah, that's the old tree, but even then, even the old trees aren't quite as blotchy as the regular PlayStation 4 edition, so, the buildings have a really clean look to them too. You can actually see a lot of the different lines that in the PlayStation 4 edition you necessarily wouldn't see, like stuff here on the roof, like where that, little pool or whatever that is supposed to be up there. It's stuff that you just not necessarily wouldn't notice on PlayStation 4. So there's that. Now, if they would have added all of the Natron, what's up? If they would have added all of the stuff into this game right away, like all the different DLCs, then it would have probably been a lot more accepted, I guess is what I'm looking for by everybody. I enjoy it, but I do wish I had more of the DLCs. Like, it is kind of annoying to go between the two of them, and in PlayStation 4 version, now you've got all this new stuff I'm starting to check out. That's why I didn't do anything on the PlayStation 4 version today. I decided to come here, and, let me do this real quick. I'm trying to be able to bring up the comments section, because I don't have... Oh, there we go. We got Jen. We got Chris. What's up? Welcome. I'm looking at the comments on my phone right this second because I don't have anything ready on my computer yet, like a dork. And, alright, we're going to do this so it reloads. Hopefully it does that quick enough. I was just saying, I was answering a comment on another video there really quick where they were asking if remastered's better than the regular. And I'm just saying, like, the remastered looks really good. It plays really nice. It has really great features that I do enjoy. So, like, say I'm putting down roads. I can go to the snap right there. It's just a quick button push. It gets, it's got a lot of cleaner use to it than going and playing on the PlayStation 4 version. But at the same time, just no DLC, or didn't have all the DLCs to start with. It's starting to catch up to the DLCs, but now there's new DLCs that came out that it's not going to catch up to until like the end of summer, beginning of fall. So, it's got its pluses, it's got its minuses, it's totally worth playing. But, let's see here. Frozen. Oh, Demetrius is here too, welcome, what's up? My week was actually slow. It was like one of those, okay, oh, finally. it was one of those weeks where I was like trying to just go as quickly as I could through everything. Nothing would go the way it was planned, so everything just went slow. It was just one of those. Tilt my camera, it keeps moving a little bit. Everything was just like, it couldn't get to Friday fast enough. And uh-oh, what in the world? Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, I see what happened. My speaker, let me turn the speaker off over here. Caught the Bluetooth off my computer, started shooting noise out. There we go. Sukbo, what's up? Thick Nick, welcome. Alright, let's make sure I see everybody here. I don't know if I've seen everybody. We've got Matrim, Masaya, Jen, Chris, Demetrius, Thick Nick, Shikboa, and I think that's it right now. Cool. So, okay, now I can turn the phone off, I think. Let's turn the phone off, and there we go. I can see my comment section over there. Perfect. Alright, so we came back into Remastered today so we could work on this area of the city. So I originally, as you can see here, we put some hotels down. We've got this little restaurant here, stuff like that. My original idea was to bring this whole little section into like hotels and blah, 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 because that's why we've got the business area over here. Then we have the Prospect Park over here on this side. That was a great build. I really enjoyed building Prospect Park. I think it looks fantastic right there. And one of the things I was just complaining about as far as not having mastered, once that gets here and I have the ability to, I am totally gonna go through here and turn off the zoning on this side because it would make it look so much better sometimes when I'm just trying to go around and look at stuff in the city here like this, because I have roads turned on, that's why. But still, I'd like to do that. So anyway, today we were looking at the city here, and I've got a couple things that I need to do, want to do, and should do. And want to do is something completely different with this little tiny middle section right here. Need to do is add in a hotel section because that was promised. That has to happen. And then should do is connect this part of the city over here into that part of the city so that as we grow and we start putting in more housing, more business, more of blah, 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 all that other stuff. Yeah, here's Tsuka. Thanks for stopping in, man. You have a good dinner. So that, all that stuff, I want to be able to connect the city together and not just have these tiny, we have 2 or 3 connections over here, and they even kind of shrink down coming into this area where we have our trains coming in and stuff like that on this side. So I really wanted to do a couple things. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with, first of all, I need to come here and do this. It's just going to bug me until I do it. A little Pixely, welcome. Thanks for joining. I saw you in Demetrius's comments, so thanks for joining into my room here. I hope you enjoy it. Alright, so we're going to get rid of this. I do vanilla, by the way. I don't get all crazy like Demetrius there. I wish I could. But, yeah, this is what's going to happen. So, I'm going to update these railroad tracks here, and what I want to do is... Wrong. Okay, go in here. Because I need to bring... Okay, let's pause this in case any trains have to come through. Because what I need to do is... I did need roads. We're going to go to our medium roads. And what was I working with? Just a basic medium 4-lane road there. So we're just going to continue this on really quickly. I'm going to run it up this way. Oh. I think the better idea, instead of coming up here with this, see what I'm talking about? These snap options right here, just going the R1 button, it makes it so cake right there, instead of like, oh, where's my menu piece? There it is. Alright, so I think instead of going straight forward like this and having these close intersections right there, I think what I want to do is connect that. So I'm gonna delete this right there. We'll go to our freeform. Actually, let's go straight for just a moment. Just to come out of underneath the bridge there that I'm going to build with the railroad tracks. Then we'll go to freeform. pull this over and up. That should look good. Kinda does look good. Okay. Thought I saw a little bit of jank there, but it's not gonna give me any, so I'm okay with that. We'll just bring this in. A little bit of a tiny curve in is fine. I think that's gonna look good. Now, this road, though, what do we got going here? Just basic road again. So, lovely peeps in here. They sure are, Demetrius. They sure are. Always great Sunday stream. Thanks, I appreciate that. Foosha is a fun city to build. It looks really good because I get a lot of the better, you know, as far as the graphical quality. I'm able to get in nice and close and look at stuff like the trees and buildings and stuff like that. But I definitely enjoy, you know, the other cities I've been building in the PlayStation 4 version. Alright, so we've got our roads going through. This one eventually, well, you know what? Let's not eventually it. Let's just do it right now while it's in my head. I was thinking the best idea is to come up here like this. We'll connect it in here, and then we'll bring it up here. And these roads can stay exactly the way they are because they're just small roads for, you know, the dump up here, for instance. We'll have some industry going on along here, maybe a couple of businesses and stuff like that. So, let's go ahead and throw another dump in here because that's going to cause problems if I don't. There's a dump. And I do have recycling centers, but I just want to make sure that whatever traffic that dump was doing out there, it goes... Oh, I have it on pause. It goes ahead and takes care of that while the other one unloads its garbage, I guess. Okay, so we can come all the way straight through. I like that. And they can get all the way up here because this road is eventually going to connect. It's going to go this way, follow the freeway, and I'm going to have a couple of overpasses, underpasses, things like that going on. So if there's connections into the freeway on this side. He's in and he's out. Right on. So we're going to follow that eventually, have some, like I said, some on and off ramps going on through there. In fact, that'll probably be within the next episode or two of Foosha. We'll probably start working on this area a little bit and trying to bring in a little more industry. As you can see down in where it's needed, I need industry, I need business, and of course I need housing. So what we're going to work on today is a little more of the business and housing side of things. Let that industry section grow, and then we're going to build our industry kind of up here along the freeway where they're going to have easy access on and off the freeway, something you want for your industries. And then businesses will have a way in and out for them and stuff like that. And of course, you know, homes like this area will be able to access all that, all they need to. So, all right, so we've got the roads. We need to, oh, okay, we got to connect this so we get everything playing again. Let's go and do that. I hope all of you guys are having a great Memorial Day weekend. I unfortunately, oops, I don't like the way that looks. I unfortunately have to work tomorrow, which kind of sucks, but hey, I'm making money, so I can't complain. And hopefully I am at, oh wait, no, I won't be able to work the job that I'm making like almost $30 an hour at this one job, and I'm not going to be able to get on that one because it's a government job. It's government funded. It's not necessarily a government job. I guess you could call it that. But it's a government funded housing area that we're working on. Come on, go. There you go. Oh, it does not like that. Let's try this again. There we go. So it's government-funded housing, like HUD homes or something like that. Yeah, I think it is HUD. And there we go. A couple of bridges, going over those. That is perfect. Then we don't have to stop any of our train lines. Don't have to stop the cars. So that one I'm making like almost $30 an hour at. I think the job I got to go to tomorrow, I will make a little bit of overtime on, though. So it shouldn't be too bad. But it sucks having to go to work. Groudles, what's up? It's fine. Oh, man. Did I see Spuds? All right. What's up, Spuds? I don't know if I said hi to you yet. Welcome. And I should go back through the comments a little bit and check. Let's see here. Make sure I didn't miss anyone else. I saw it's Pixley. It's Pixley. It's Pixley coming in a little bit. Shukaboa getting in and out. Got Thick Nick. Said hi to Thick Nick already. Cool. All right. Caught up on comments. All right. So we've got the tracks for the trains set back up. The trains can come back through. We can go ahead and unpause this. Let this continue playing. Okay. We got decent traffic flow here. It could probably be better, but we'll work on that a little later. So what I want to do now, so I had this great idea. First of all, this great idea, I need to fix this problem right here. It has this has no housing in here, so this is way too little of a building for this. And we are going to go ahead and go here. Oh wait, I need to just delete this first. Then we're going to go here and get the larger building for cargo, large cargo service point. We're going to put that in right there. It's going to make our land look really hideous. See that? They're all pissed at me now. No, guys, trust me. I just put one in. I put one in. It's cool. They'll figure it out. All right, so that's in. Now we got to go in here and fix the land. We will do this. Turn the strength down so it doesn't get all weird over here. And just kind of bring it up a little bit. Just a little. Then we will use our slope terrain. Or not slope. What am I thinking? Soften. Man, maybe I do need a drink. Holy smokes. Okay, we're going to soften terrain there. Then you're going to see what's going to go on in a second. So all this kind of leftover ugliness is going to get hidden. So, because, let's check this out. I'm going to show you guys this cool little trick. Yeah, some people had some fun outdoors this weekend, huh? I can start early sometimes. I didn't today. I started like a minute early, I think, but I started my normal stuff. Oh, you got a rabbit? Oh, I'm so jealous, Pixley. I'm so jealous. I love rabbit. I have 3 dogs, but I love rabbits. I used to have one, and it passed away a couple years ago, and I just haven't gotten one since because I was bummed out that Buster died, and now I need to get a new one. I do need to get a new one. Let's see here. Okay, so I wanted to go and see. No, there we go. Down. So I wanted to show you guys this. I moved. Not where I want to be. Not where I want to be. Here we go. So, as you can see, there's plenty of noise coming from all this business over here, coming from the hotels over here, and I want to make sure, like, you can see that there's not a lot right there in the center, and I thought to myself, what a great spot to put a small gated community that would have access to its, own little walkways along all this, be able to access the businesses and that. And it could even be a spot you could think of for people who work in the area, for instance, because that's probably going to be the people that show up. But you could think of it that way, or it could just be a high-end area, something like that. The value of this property is going to skyrocket as soon as we finish doing what we're going to do through here. So as far as that goes, the housing in this area is going to go all the way up to its top tier and everything like that. So I figure the best thing to do is we're going to go to landscape. I was just in landscaping. I should have just stayed there. We're going to go into landscaping, pick up a bunch of trees, and we're just going to go right here and just go crazy with trees like this. We don't have to go too many. I'll kind of go around this. Oops, I changed the road. I might as well change the rest of the road there. Throw a few around this building, because that building makes a lot of noise. Then we're going to come over here. I'm going to change the trees up, so that's why I'm just doing it like this. I'll pop a bunch over here. Now we're going to change it. We'll choose this palm tree. Remember, we're in a tropical spot, so I'm not going to do quite as many as this one. I try to, like I pick the one tree to be like the more dominant one, and that's the one pine tree. And then like all the other ones are kind of like, oh, we planted these here. Like stuff when you choose like this one here, like these were planted by people that moved into the area or immigrated here, stuff like that. See, I keep messing up hitting my road. We'll have to fix that in a moment. Okay, we'll put those there. There's already a couple over here, but we'll put a couple on this side as well. And it just changed the street again. Oh, the street was already set to that. Look at that. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and let that set back to that. Alright, then another palm. And it just changed my street again, like a dork. And a couple of these over here. And what these are going to do is, as we build more on the other sides, put stuff in, it's going to help be kind of a noise reduction in the area, stuff like that. Let's see, do I need anything else? Maybe a couple of oaks. We'll throw a few oaks in. We'll plant, like, we don't want to put a lot, just a couple, because oaks aren't native to this area. They were just brought here, and then birds will take their seeds and stuff like that, the acorns. Move them around. So let's throw a tree right here, just because. Okay, so we did that. Now we can go ahead and look at that again, and that really helps to hold back the noise pollution in the area there, and it's going to keep it to where this doesn't deal with that at all, really. Especially if anything changes, the buildings go up in size, they get more use out of them, stuff like that. I don't think all these buildings over here, we can check really quick. Yeah, I don't see, they're not at their full potential yet, so they can get bigger, they can get a little louder, and we don't want that. I mean, like I said, we're going to build a few more things over this way. As far as hotels and stuff go, hotels get really noisy, and we want this to be a tiny little community right here. So, let's see. David Rodini, welcome. Let's see, did I miss anybody else so far? Got tied up with church stuff. Right on, man, that's fine. Welcome. Making sure I didn't miss anybody else. If I do miss anybody else, I'm sorry. Forgive me. I will try to catch you as you comment and chat along with everybody else in the chat there. I try to keep up the chat as much as possible. Sometimes I just cannot keep up the chat, and they go crazy over there, having a lot of fun conversations about stuff. I try to keep up with it once in a while, throw my own little comments out there on it. But all right, so now that we've got this area set up to be a nice quiet area, there's trees. Oh my goodness, let's fix that really fast before it bugs me. All right, boom, we're gonna get that that matches the rest of the trees. Go over here to roads, and we're gonna go down here. Let's go ahead and throw some bicycle lanes in here, since bicycle lanes have come up in mine and Track Art's videos lately. I'm gonna throw some bicycle lanes to here, why not? We'll do a quick little thing through like that, and then I want to do this. So you'll see why in a second, why I'm just going to go ahead and run these. Drop this one off this way. Maybe just bring it in right there. Yeah, that looks fine. That's fine. Alright. Let's see here. Thanks, Shootboa. Thank you. Alright, so we're going to come down here. One thing I like to do, I wish I had some of the new fences that are out on the new latest vanilla stuff on PlayStation 4. I don't. That's fine. I'm going to use the park fence here. And I like to turn off when I'm doing my fencing and stuff, because you get a lot of bows in the road. So you can turn off those snaps, and it helps you to get the road, or the, whatever you're moving, roads, fences, things like that, railroad tracks, other options, boom, right where you want them to go. So now, you can even do straight lines too, look at, straight line, bam. Alright, so now we're going to go along here. This is just basically going to be a tiny little gated-in community, separating it out from the businesses, from everything else along here. We don't want anything on these outside roads, necessarily. I want it to all stay on these roads with the bicycle lanes that I put in. So we're going to turn there, so we can come up a little bit more. Oops, just a little too much there. It's going to have a little bit of jank to it, but I'm just going to ignore that little bit of jank right there. Alright, that's fine there. Then we're going to put a straight line down this direction. Bam. Now, this separates out this little community inside of here. We have to absolutely make sure we have water. See, I knew we didn't. We'll just run a straight line up here. And again, none of the snaps are on, so it allows me to go through some of those little turn areas a little easier. I think that is perfectly sufficient. Perfect. All right. So no worries there. Now, before we get any further, let's go ahead and throw in a school. I'm not going to do the high school. I want to use this high-capacity high school, but look at the size of this thing. So I don't want to destroy my little neighborhood here with this. And there really isn't any spots kind of on the outside that I can put it without really wrecking. I mean, I guess I could put it right there. But that's where hotels are going to go. So I want to do something over here. I might put in another little neighborhood in here or something. I'm not sure, but I definitely want to put it over here because if you stick it there, it covers this area. So I'm going to not do a high school yet, but I like this community school, and I haven't used one before. So I'm going to put this community school in the corner over here. Actually, wait. Yeah. Put this community school right there. Okay, I knew that this was going to look a little funky back here, but I think that's hidden enough by the trees and such. We can deal with that. Especially since the community school is this cool look to it. It's got the plants on the roofs. They got like their little grow area up there or whatever. Obviously a table for whatever reasons, eating. They got the play area, so I think that's nice. It's going to fit into this zone. But I just don't want to put the high school in yet, so. Thanks, yeah. Because I only want housing inside of here. This is so small, I just want to put housing in there. So anything I'm going to give them to increase land value, to help them out, I have to do outside of this little community. And I don't have a lot of room to play with. I mean, it shows, you know, squares out here and stuff as far as that goes. Let's see, like if I need to put in some security and stuff like that. And I like these right here, this fire safety center. So I want to put this in right here. It fits in perfectly. It looks good next to the school. It kind of almost fits in like it's part of the school. Almost. In fact, I wonder... Oh, shoot. This isn't PlayStation 4, so I don't have my paintable stuff, concrete from the airport yet. Oh, maybe I do. Probably not. Probably not. I'm going to be sad and look. Yeah. Probably not. It's not there yet. I tried. Alright, so then this police security center, you know, it's a gated community. They need some gated community security, and I think we could place this right here because it's going to help out as far as policing for the whole area goes, and we need it. So, in fact, if I go push this in and look, you can see that there isn't, you know, more than just 2 other stations in the area, and then as far as fire goes, we've got 2 other stations in the area, so I think that's going to be perfect. So, we got fire, we've got police. Tim, you made it. Welcome. Trying to see if I'm missing out on anything super crazy in the comments there. I don't see anything yet. Alright, so parks. We need one little park in here, and I think one of the best ones is the dog park. It's not too big, not too small. It's, of course, nothing's going to go inside of here, but check this out. This is also accessible by anybody going to any of these hotels right here. So now the hotels can offer pets staying at the hotel because there's a dog park right next door. We can put this in right here. Boom. It's going to fit in nicely. The trees definitely don't fit in with the tropical theme. I wish I could change that, but the dog park is going to work out. Like I said, it's going to give the the people staying at the hotel access to a dog park. And then the people in the area, they're going to be in high-rise buildings, so they're going to want a dog park. And, yeah. So let's go to our next step here. Let's go ahead and make a quick little district here so we can set this up nice. We're going to try to avoid... Might stretch this out later on. Oops, that is not what I wanted. We might stretch this out later on, but we're just going to leave it Pearl Heights right here. In fact, what we'll do is we will make this... Bring it in a little bit more. Darn it. It wanted to jump with the wall. It's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Alright, there we go. So, we'll go ahead and rename this real quick. We're going to go here. We're going to go choose the Heart of Korea buildings. I think they're beautiful. Now we're going to rename this. You can't see what I'm going to rename it, but I'm going to go here and rename this. And I'm going to call it the Foosha... Foosha Palms Community. There we go. So, now we've got that all taken care of. We can come in here, choose our buildings, and go ahead and just fill in each spot. So now we have this cool little gated community. Come on, fill in. Cool little gated community. It's in the middle of the businesses, the hotels. Like I said, it gives people that want to work and live close together in the same spot. Or, like I said, it's going to gain a lot of land value. So the housing here is going to go really nicely, really quick. So you could consider it just a nice little gated community for rich folks. So yeah, let's see what happens. Gaming Bren, welcome. Haven't seen you pop in yet, and I see your name there. So it says hi there. So maybe you're just popping in now. Welcome. All right, so we're gonna let that look at. It's already starting. Boom, we already got some houses popping up. That's perfect. Perfect. All right, so now the Foosha Palms community is growing and started. What we're going to do is we're going to come over here and we're going to fix this. This needs fixed. Because what's going to happen next, I had some other ideas for this area. I was thinking about making this area where housing was going to be and stuff like that. But as I changed my mind and made that stuff, let's see, it's got to shift terrain, turn the strength all the way down. I need to shift the terrain because it's going to make it harder for that monorail to take off through there. There we go. I want it to go up that hill nice and cleanly. So I was originally thinking this would be like kind of a housing community over here. But then I decided, this big beach right here would be well better suited to have a hotel along it, other things like that. It would just look nicer that way, in my opinion. And then what I could do is make more housing up this direction. Kind of. I don't want to get too close because of what I got going on here with the noise, the dump, things like that. But, a small portion of it could be housing, and then a small portion of it could be business to kind of clear away that area and stuff like that. And then I just kind of was thinking, take the hotels and stuff here, and then I could use more of this area back here for housing and stuff like that as we continue to progress and grow our city this direction. And it's going to be flipping huge. Huge. I haven't done an update on Test City in a while, but Test City is well over 100,000. I actually haven't played it in a while, but it's well over 100,000, and it is hardly anything compared to what you can do with these maps. Like Test City just kind of uses up mostly this side over here, but holy smokes, we are going to get this thing. Our goal with Foosha, is 1 million. We are going to get to 1 million in this city. Believe it or not, we're going to do it. 1 million, that is the goal. And hopefully we can keep our traffic in set with 1 million. I want to at least keep it in the 70%. That's going to be my goal. 1 million with at least 70% traffic, because 1 million is going to be hard to control a lot of traffic in. But yeah, we got 25 squares. Let's do it. I better be careful and not pull on my cords. All right, so let's see here. We got Foosha Palms built. We went ahead and took care of the roads going and connecting our cities to get parts of our cities together right here. So, let me go ahead. Let me see. I just feel like since I've got you all here right now, we'll send you a plaque from CSV if you pull it off. Let's do it. All right, so since I got you all here, and I can do this really quickly, I want to show you all something that I love doing, and I think it makes, when you have these plain areas like this where the track's going over your roads and stuff, you can make this look so much better. And I can do this really quickly now. So I'm going to show you here. You take shift terrain, just doing vanilla, and you can take stuff like this that's already here and just pull it up, pull the terrain up, kind of find a center on it. See how it starts to level itself out in there. It's going to kind of get a little ugly for a minute. Don't worry. We want the ugliness to show up. I'm going to go around like that. Do the same thing over here. Same thing. Let the ugliness flow. Let it flow. Let it flow. We're going to fix it. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's supposed to be there. Alright. So now, as you can see, the ugliness there around the tracks. We wanted that. I told you. We're going to come in here. This takes some a little bit of delicateness to it. But you go ahead with this level terrain here. And you choose your bottom. And you got to make sure your strength is down. Turn it into one of these smaller things. And then you just tap your button. And just go really lightly along here. In fact, we can even move our section out there, a little dot. And you just go real lightly. Now, you see that there. It's still a little tall. But don't worry. You got to keep it. You just got to go slowly. Kind of come through here. Just like this. Just like this. Little by little. Clean that up. We're going to leave that alone, though. We don't want to go too much because there's other tools we can play with. So, again, we'll start at the top here. Just start to bring this down. We'll bring this down. This side's a little bit tougher because it's a little more shallow than the other side. It's going to want to try to envelop and go down quicker. That's why you want to keep your strength all the way down as you do this. Let the ugliness flow. So, now that we're at the bottom, we're going to go ahead and let this clean itself up. We can do it on the side here too. Clean this up. And there. Okay. So, as you can see, it's made a nice hill there. It's still a little bit taller than you want it to be. So this is where we come in here with our soften terrain tool. And we crank the strength up. And we just tap the button, though. Just tap it. Don't do too much. Because if you do too much, just barely tap this thing. Because like I said, you crank that strength up. And it's just more mitigating the strength by doing that. And we can turn it back down now as we come through here close to the track. We want to clean this spot up. We want to pull this in right here. Pull this in. Come on, there we go. Maybe turn it up a little bit. Clear this up, clear that up. Now, it's looking a little better, We still got to get this right here. So if we go back to our level terrain tool, and just clean this back up again. Now that we've had the other tools go through here, we can get that a lot closer. There we go. We'll take this, come back away. Right. Now it's going to have a little bit of a sink there because of the way that the tracks come out of it like that. It's just inevitable. If I had the Move It mod or anything like that, I could obviously fix that and adjust it and stuff like that. But without mods, this is what you can do. You use your landscaping tool and you just, it's all in the hips. Tap-tap-a-roo. And that's where... You just got to be, gentle, know how to use your tools, try to just... and if you haven't used them before and done stuff like this, just practice and play around. And if you gotta try again and start over, you try again and start over. So then we can come over here. We can do the same thing really quick, level terrain. We'll go ahead and level terrain to this side because we don't want... You never know. Each side could be slightly... Oh, our strength is up. Each side could be slightly different. This side could be higher than the other side or lower. You never know. So we're going to go ahead and tap-tap-a-roo. All in the hips down this way. Bring it down. Make it nice and clean looking. We'll start on this side. Remember, you don't have to get it super clean. We can use the other tools. They're going to come in really handy for that. So we can actually hold down the button every once in a while when it's got a really hard climb on it, like right there and there. Pull that down. So soften terrain. Tap-tap-a-roo. Tap-tap-a-roo. And soften that out. Go back to our level tool. Kind of clean up that ugliness in there. Make sure everything's where we want it to be. Yep, perfect. Coming out of the soil like that. Doing the same over here. We got a little plant sitting there. That's pretty. Making it look good. All right. Now, one of the problems is when you do stuff like this, if you built buildings there, it's going to eat away at what you just built. So, of course, why would you build building there? Instead, what you're going to do is come in here, choose stuff that you like. Choose some trees. You can add trees along this. A couple cool looking trees. Something I like to do, come in here, you find some rocks. Everybody loves a good rock. It's going to take away that tree, I know. But we're going to do that. And then we'll go replace that tree. Oops. We'll go replace that tree really quick just to make sure it comes back. We'll replace it right there. Alright, now we'll go back to our rocks. And choose stuff like this. Like that. You can come over here. Oh, that's way too big. I think this might fit. And it's gonna get rid of all these trees. I know. I just placed them. But we'll fix it. I mean, this is a game, right? We don't have to get too upset about it. Oh, wait. Yeah. Can't. Oh, there we go. Now, I should have placed some stuff like this down in certain areas, but we can do that. Over here. Use a little bit of vegetations. Let's do a couple more. Oh, that's way too big. Let's do a couple more rocks like this. There we go. God, I love a good rock. Good rock. Oh, we're talking about German ice hockey there. I don't think I've watched hockey in a while. The hit boxes. Jesus Christ. Okay. Roxanne. Alright. I do love throwing these in because you can get these in a lot of closer places than the bigger foliage. Throw a few in over here. If we can. There we go. Spot right there. And bang. Bang, bang, and ring. Now, we've got a cool little section. Look at, people are totally using this area too. They're like, man, it looks so good. We're just going to walk and drive through here more often. And they are. So, there you go, everybody. You can do that quick and easy, just like I did. I mean, okay, yeah, I've practiced this a million times. I probably have built these things in Test City and stuff like that a whole bunch. But once you've taken a little bit of time to test your limits and make sure that you understand how to use the tools properly, you're going to be able to learn to do this quickly too. And you'll be able to throw down stuff just as easily right there. And I think it makes the area look really good. So as we continue to build and we put in more trees and stuff like that, in fact, we can do this really fast. Check this out. Boom, 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 boom. Throw in a couple of trees along here. Make sure that green kind of keeps going along here because we have this greenway coming out of our park, covering our stuff, going around the train station here. Why would we not keep it going along right here? So people coming in on the train, it looks good to them, right? First medal after 7 years. I am proud of that team. I'm shooting gas. Okay, proud of that team. You need to make a collision toggle. Yeah, being able to, like, go in. Okay, yes, you're 100% right. Collision needs to be acceptable. You know, obviously you don't want to collide certain buildings together. I mean, maybe you do, though. I think they need to just allow us collision in here. You know, the funny thing is, I was watching Demetrius play earlier, and as he was playing, I'm looking at, he's doing the thing where he's able to, like, adjust the buildings and the ground around the buildings and everything, and it's got the green line and the red line and everything to it. Well, they have that feature in, I want to say Roller Coaster Tycoon, but that's not it. The one where you build the theme parks and stuff. Theme park. Frickin' heck, why can't I think of the name of it? Anyway, the theme park builder. Thank you. Thank you for saying it looks good. That one has the same type of thing. When you want to build your own buildings within the theme park, you have the same option where you can enlarge and shrink, and it gives you that thing in there where you can do all that. And I don't understand why we don't get that here. Probably because this game uses a lot of memory, but it would be cool if we did have it. Alright, now that we've done that, we had a little bit of fun. We've built Foosha Palms. We enlarged our road over there. We had a little bit of fun with the train track right there. Now let's actually get to the meats and potatoes. Let's go right over here. I'm going to take this road here. Let's see. I like this 4-lane. Now, I know I have trees going across here, but I'm going to possibly consider changing it in the future. So we're just going to stick with the 4-lane for now. Go to freeform. We're going to turn all that off. I'm making sure it's off. It is. Because I want to follow. It's going to turn. I'm going to follow the beach just like this with it. But then I want to start diving in. There we go. Oh, no, don't do that to me. And eventually, okay, we're just going to stop this road here. And I need to adjust that. That is not what I was expecting to see there, but that is just completely absurd. Shift terrain. I think what we'll do is we'll just bring the... Oh, gosh, the strength is up high. Let's shrink this back down just a little. Now what we'll do is bring this out. Do a little bit of modification to the land here. I totally messed that up. I'll fix that in a second. I promise I'll fix it in a second. Just a slight modification. In fact, yeah, that's fine. This can start doing that, and then, I don't know, we'll figure this out in a little bit. No, you know what? I already screwed it up, so we're going to keep it. Level terrain. Let's just make sure we have our terrain where it's supposed to be, though. There we go. Perfect. Now we've still got the beach. I mean, I didn't mess that up. That's good. Okay. Freeform tool. So, I enjoy the freeform. I really do. I think it's a really good, great tool. It gives you a lot of just choices and stuff. Let's see here. So, especially when you tend to be a builder like I do that, tends to square a lot of stuff up. In fact, all this is pretty squared out right here, so. Now, this is going to be hotels and everything through here. I'm really... I think I'm going to leave this the way it is, but no. Yeah. See, I'm debating right now what to do about this right here. I want the station here. It's obviously being used. There should be trams going back and forth between it currently. But, yeah, there's people in there and everything. I'm kind of considering taking the road this way, so maybe moving this over. But at the same time, I have this road. This is 4-lane. Oh, I can upgrade that one to 4-lane. There we go. And then, yeah, I think I'm just going to leave it. And then what I'm going to do is this. We're going to start a whole new road. Okay, and I'm looking at this road with the bike lanes, and watched a video recently about the bike lanes. He had 2 of them about bicycle, doing a bicycle theme in your city, or, you know, just using in your city and stuff like that. And this first one, he came to a wrong assumption that it wasn't really doing too much to help his traffic. Then he realized that what it was doing is it was taking away from people using the metro and buses and stuff like that. So it's actually kind of acts as like a public transport almost, is what I was kind of getting out of that. I might be slightly wrong, but that's how I was kind of getting that from his video. So when you're building bike lanes in your city, it's always best to start preparing for them right away, to be honest. And if you want bikes in your city, just start building them off right away. That's why this has little bike lanes through it. Might as well. And I'm going to start kind of focusing on that, figuring out how I want to do the bike lanes. Ooh, that is really close, isn't it? Maybe... yeah, it's better. I like that. But, yeah, start figuring out your bike lanes and stuff, because if you want to implement them into your city, they are going to be something that you're going to want to use. I really feel like I need to do something here. There we go. Purchased a new area so we can make our roads look okay. So, if you're going to use them, start implementing them, and, yeah, see what changes for you, so. Whoa, what in the what? New tile. Yeah, I'm trying to keep the tiles. I didn't want to buy all the tiles at once. When we first started Foosha, we were having problems with it streaming, and glitch that they taken care of by now, but just to be on the safe side, I'm just slowly buying the tiles as I get to them, and I want to put something, you know, like right now I decided I want to get this road a little bit longer, so that's why the tile was bought. There is going to be, I think what I'm going to do is, we've got major roads going this direction. I should totally figure out north and south on this map like Shukboa did. That guy has his map. If you haven't seen his videos, he's got his map set up where he's got like, he uses bushes and trails and stuff, and he makes names. He's got big old giant like spelt out areas and stuff. It's so crazy. Yeah, so I could probably do something like that, figure out my north, south, east, west, because that's where I'm stealing the idea from, obviously. So and what he did is he went and he watched the sun set in the thing, and what I could do here, check this out, I could actually watch it. Let's see, time of day. Let's see, where's the sun? There it is. Let's see, I'm looking at the city, and I'll look straight up, and I don't see, there it is. So time of day, oops, I passed it. So time of day, it moves that direction. So going towards night. Whoa, back up, back up. Let's turn the camera around. I'm doing the Shuka here. So there, ooh, isn't that flippin' gorgeous? Wow, let's close this for a second. Look at that. Oh man, that is cool. Okay, so sun rises in the east, sets in the west. So that is west. And that is east. Or wait, yeah. So, now that we know, let's do the Shuka again. It's kind of like, I'm going to totally date myself, but when I said that just now, I'm all, let's do the Shuka again, it was all, let's do the time warp again. Alright, I totally dated myself. But if you don't know that song, well then, you lead a sad life. That's all I'm going to say. Because the time warp is totally good to know. Alright. Where is a good spot to put our city's compass? How about right here? We're going to leave it this time of day for now so we can see the sun. And, oops, not where I want to be. So much room for activities. Good job, Donnie. Thanks, Major. Alright, let's go ahead and go with the gravel path for now. You know, it'd be kind of cool is to... Okay, there we go. Let's maybe integrate the path somehow. Let's try to get this as straight as possible. Alright. Now we've got... Let's just make sure we do this properly here. That didn't work. Oh, I see what's going on. I think I should just do this. And actually, what's going to help me out a lot right now is to change the time of day. Let's go back to the middle of the day. Alright. Since we know this is west, yo. Okay, this is not turning out the way I'd imagined, so... Oh, I guess I could take a little bit of this away. West. And now... Oh, wait a minute. Let's turn these on. And this. What in the hell just happened? Okay, there we go. That was weird. It's probably because I have stuff turned off and then on and all that. Probably erased it. Whee! So, north, south. So that would make this north then, right? I know, I'm totally confused now, aren't I? I just confused myself. I don't know why. I should know this. Northwest, southeast. Yeah, there we go. I was right. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn these back off. Ooh, I like that little bend there. North. Invalid shape. Yes! I have accomplished. I feel accomplished. Alright. You know, just for the heck of it, we're gonna do this because of his inspiration, his guidance, his vanilla guidance and inspiration. We're gonna name this... I think he has something in Test City. That's what it is. It's not in this city yet. So we're going to name this... Shukaboa... Fields. There we go. Hey! You have yourself a good night where you're at, and you take it easy. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. All right. Shukbo Fields, north, south, east, west. There we go. Had a little bit of fun there. We figured out the city. So, just because I was seeing that sunset, now I got to see this. Oops, there we go. Gotta look at the city with the lights on. Hello, city. Well, aren't you looking good? I like this area over here with all the businesses and everything going on, all the shops, all the different colors. You got the red light district over here. Right? Am I right? Okay, yeah. Some people, hopefully not everybody gets that joke. Not as lewd as me. Hey, look, our community's come in quite nicely over here. Look at these buildings. Looking good, looking good. Sharp, if I do say so myself. All right. Out here, Metro, see ya. Oh, that's right. I think I just said bye to you, didn't I? I'm the freaking, yep, alright. Alright, let's go back to the middle of the day. I love this. This is something else about Remastered that I totally enjoy is the environment controls. I can change the rain strength. Look at this. Make it all rainy in my city if I wanted to. So this changes things around. You could do different things. Like say you get a close-up in your city at a rainy spot in the city and you wanted to do some like, you know, of your screenshots at that and stuff like that. So that's why I think they give you the option. You can change your fog strength and everything like that. You out of here, Jen? Bye, Jen. Change your fog. Of course, it doesn't make too much of a difference. It doesn't look like there. Field of view, I don't like to mess with it because it does this. And it kind of messes with me right there. Color correction. You go European, cold, dark. I saw this stuff here. So I usually just keep it on tropical because that's what it is. Europe looks pretty good though, don't it? Gives a nice crispness to the green out there. But, you know, being on tropical, actually, man, Europe does look way better. None. There's no color correction. I think yellow, oh man, Europe looks absolutely gorgeous on there. We are keeping it on Europe. There we go. Look at that. Brightness. Cheez-Its and crackers. Uh-oh. I forgot the rain. Oh no. It's storming and I turned the rain off. What in the world? That's crazy. Alright. So, next. We've got this going. I've been messing around too much. Let's get this going. So I want some hotels through here, and I want to give people the option to have, you know, a couple, you know, whatever they want to do, shopping districts in this district and stuff like that. So I know it's going to be noisy. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, I'm in the wrong one. I'm just going to shut up. Okay, so let's go ahead, choose. I can't wait till I get some more roads in here, but right now I'm going to choose the 4-lane roads and stick with that. Actually, no. I'm going to choose something with trees. So let's go ahead. No, we don't need the bicycle lanes through here. Let's do this one. And we'll go ahead and turn this all back on. Let's make a couple of straight shots through. Maybe not too close together, though. There we go. There we go. The rest of this road, let's see. Freeform, turn this all off again. Let's go ahead and take this one along the water here. Ooh, which makes me think like... Nah, we'll go there. We'll do that. That's fine. We'll leave that right there. We'll come off of that later. Okay, so now... this spot here, I'm not going to build here, except I wanted it so that I could add in. You can go here. Hey, not that. Oops, there it is. Our beach volleyball court. plop it in right there. Doesn't quite look as good as I was hoping. So maybe we can shift it over a little. And that's slightly better. We can go with that. Okay. So I was kind of thinking just something there to kind of get onto the beach with. And then what I want to do, which I really wish I had some of the abilities to do this like the computer does. But, okay, that's all off. So I've seen people, I've done this myself, where people will run, you know, trails through the beach and stuff like that. Connected into the hotel right there like that, so they got a kind of a trail. And then we come up here like this. Now, I obviously don't have the ability to modify and throw down some really cool stuff. Like, I was watching this other streamer the other day that had some amazing looking beaches, and I cannot do that. But I can at least make it to where people are traveling on the beach. It looks like people are using it that way. And maybe someday in the future, when I have a PC, we're going to do a whole beach-themed, getting crazy, stuff like that. I use the warm color correction option. Yeah, the warm actually is pretty nice too. This, for this tropical theme though, I think gives it a really nice green. And I really like the darkness of that green in there. But that warm looked good too. Alright, let's see here. Oh, let's make another... Because we're going to have hotels coming along here. So like you see where we got the spots where people are going to cross the street. Let's go ahead and give them options to connect into the trail there, and right here, like that. So we've got that going for us. What time is it? Oh, it's just after 1. We're good. All right, we got that. We can finish this up really quick. So we're gonna have to go ahead and use our district painting tool. I know this is such a pain in the butt sometimes to do, but we don't really need to go too far with it. We can actually squeeze this out like that. Or you know what? Let's go ahead and throw some businesses on that side of the street to kind of break the hotels apart from what's going to get put in over here. So, because we'll probably end up putting some housing in this area. I think this is where the housing would start looking really good. And I want to do like normal single level homes through this little peninsula right here. So I think this is where we start doing it. We start to break into maybe kind of a small business zone, business district right in here, and then kind of just let it flow into housing this direction. So, and we'll adjust the roads and everything as we do that too. So don't worry, we'll make sure it looks good. Now we've got that. We can go ahead and leisure, let's check this out. We got leisure. This is leisure activities have more vibrant nightlife and many options for daytime relaxation as well. We've got our tourism, which is what we want. Causes noise pollution, we know. And provides hotels, accommodations, restaurants, and others activities. So that's what we are putting in Manor Square. Manor Square? Manor Square? What the hell kind of name is Manor Square? Let's get rid of this. We're gonna name it I don't know, let's see, I can't really think of anything right now at the moment, so we'll just go with Foosha Palms Hotel District. So it's right next to the other Foosha Palms, so oops. And I can't wait till they do bring that hotel stuff to this, because oh, it'll look so good being able to use all the hotels and stuff like that. There are some things I think I can use. Let's see, done. There we go, Foosha Palms Hotel District. There are some other things I can do here. Like, let's see, I can go with... I don't think I really need to do any of that. Yeah, wait. Excuse me. I got to bed so late last night. was up playing Crusader Kings like frickin' forever. Yeah, we'll do that. Then let's go ahead, because this is going to be, you know, back to doing like kind of business district stuff. Let's go ahead and just kind of do some regulations and stuff here. So recycling, we don't need to worry about a pet ban. Parks and recreation, but we will have some parks. Recreational use, of course we want recreational use. Free public transport, no. We want to make some money on our public transport. Recycle plastic. And let's get my head out of the way, because this is going to free Wi-Fi. Fishing license, because it's a resort area. And I don't need to worry about the taxes for that. But we can do small business and big business enthusiasts. We'll do kind of a mix of both. I don't think I'm going to do a high-rise ban, no. But we'll enforce biking, or encourage biking. Not enforce. Lightning rods, because there'll be tall buildings right on the water. Not that it's going to matter. Filter industrial, I don't think that matters. Boost connections. And what is that? Airplane tours? Forget about it. Why not? Alright. Wow. Man, I should have got some sleep last night. Alright, now we've got that all figured out. Let's go ahead and throw this together really quickly so that we can make a nice hotel district here. Whoa. So, oh, you know what? Gotta do one more thing here. Let's go with the forestry front. No, you know what? Let's go with the zoo fence. That looks pretty good. We'll use the zoo fence along. Ooh. That might cause a problem. Let's see. Now that I'm looking at it, while we're sitting here, let's take a look and make sure. Yeah, that is definitely... I wonder... Look how close it is to the road. Hey, but that's not bad. I was considering building a fence through here. It's still not high enough. Why is that? Maybe it's because I need to trick it? I don't know what is going on here, but that is not quite right. And that is just kind of too high. And that's just too jank right there. Yeah, this is gonna have to, this is all gonna have to change. Not this. I'm leaving this district the way it is. But this, as far as the station, I'm going to have to do something about that. So we'll think about that in just a moment here. First of all, let's go back to what we were originally planning to do and go with the fence here. This allows for us to separate the road and the district. The district stays building on these roads only. Just want hotels and such in here. Okay, so let's think about this. Let's think about this really quickly, because it's... What the heck was that? Just heard a weird noise, and I don't... Pass the yawn. There's some weird noise right now, and I have no idea what that came from. Oh, my word. Alright, whatever. Had to have been in my ears. I can't hear anything outside of my headphones. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and move this. Kind of right there, I guess. Probably the best spot. Pause. All the people standing there and everything. Alright, let's fix this. Probably would be better to go ahead and turn this all back on and maybe try curved. There we go. There we go. That looks alright. With the weird hot dog looking thing bent over here. Alright. So, we've got that. That works out. Now we can just in the future take this and go that direction. What we could do for now, we might have to fix this drag line. Does not like it. Okay, well, we're gonna have to delete this line and just create a new one then. Create a new line. Add stop and come on back. Yay! We get a nice little round of applause there. And that's done. Alright, now we can finally finish this. Maybe. You never think about the darn water, do you, Donnie? What are these people gonna do? Drink salt water? You sicken me, Donnie. Alright. Now that I've given them water, they're probably gonna want power too. Ooh, wow, look at that. We got massive power right there. 7 whole watts. Ooh, yeah, you're going in right there for now. Just a quick little energy boost while things build. Alright. We are going to not need schools or anything, but we will probably need health care, and a cemetery would be useful in the area because we don't have one. Holy crap. Well, let's just put it there for now. Alright, that works for me. Alright, we need a hospital, though. What do we got up here in the content creator packs? Got General Hospital, that's huge. Cryptopreservatory, Crematorium, large elementary school, Plastic Surgery Center. Well, who doesn't need one of those? I think we all need plastic surgery centers. Alright, well, I think what we're going to do then is just go with the medical clinic, basic medical clinic over here. Is there any other? We don't have any other? Alright, you know what? Do I want it there, or do I want it on the side road? You know, it's just going to get moved in the future, so I think I'm going to do is just put it here for now. And And then in the future, when this area gets built up, it's going to... Holy smokes, look what they did there. Cursed my ground. Be back in 5. Alright. Man, okay, I don't like that at all. I think what I'm going to do is what I was considering a moment ago, and just go ahead and do this. There, that'll cover the area. Give them all hospital anyway. Okay, so that to that to not. Let's see. We don't need any of that, but we definitely need to make sure we've got high capacity fire station in the area. A high capacity police station in the area. That's the high capacity one? Holy smokes. It's all tiny. Just stick it right there. I don't care. I don't care. It goes right there. Boom! Alright. And we'll move some of those around later as we adjust the roads and stuff. Like, they don't have to stay where they're sitting right now. It's just to put something in the area. It covers most of the general zone. And then we can choose where we really want it later on as we're planning things out a little bit better. So we can hit play again, let that hot dog disappear. And now that we've done that, we have that coming into the area. We don't need to worry about other stuff at the moment. What in the world? Did it get frozen there? So I'm lost. I don't know what to do. Well, that one's on its way. Bam! Just crashed into it. Okay. Weird. It'll hopefully disappear. Now we're going to go ahead and stick some high density on this side. Just thought of something. There we go. Nice. That's perfect. That's perfect. All right. Now I can make that a whole big old square like that. You do this, this. All around the station. Everything on this side, I'm going to do nice, big blue blocks. There we go. Now on this side, we're going to go ahead and do this. Just the small ones, so that it has more of like the smaller hotels on this side and nightclubs and stuff like that. Then, ooh, no, we don't want that. Then the other stuff. So what we're going to do here, let's go with select tool and just shrink these down like that. Perfect. And already growing. Man, it's just eating into the dirt like that. You sons of bitches. We'll have to come through here and fix that, I guess. It's kind of doing it there behind the monorail station. Oh, you know what? Why don't you want to cross the road there? Yeah, I figured that was gonna need to move to get around that. I'm just bringing this up here like that. Now from this point, like I'm not doing anything with this yet, but from this point I can delete, add, I can make it go that direction, I can make it go that direction. So I could do something with it, and it's not going to completely hurt all of my buildings I'm trying to have built over here as far as hotels and everything. I really wish we had the hotels district stuff, but whatever. So now we can come in here and do a couple of quick things here. This is that, Korean style temple, department store. Oh, that is flipping huge, right? This temple. I mean, I don't really want to get rid of businesses that are going to be built, so we're going to leave that alone, I guess. I was thinking about something right here. Or maybe here. Korean food alley. Ooh, that would actually be pretty nice, right? Right there. We're gonna have to do something about that dirt. We're gonna have to. Alright, we're gonna have to do something about it. Maybe not right this second, but it's gonna have to happen. Am I doing... Okay. Let me make sure I don't destroy as much as possible here. There we go. Perfect, perfect. Everything kind of touching, so it looks like everybody can walk through there, even though they might not. Whatever. Whatever. Spumtron, what's up? Welcome. Oh, man. So, yeah, we're building a little hotel district over here. We got a little tiny community right here. And just kind of been screwing around and messing with stuff and trying things out. Made this quick little north, south, east, west to know which direction was what in my city. And my city is obviously not going with the proper directions, now that I look at it. Anyway, so there we go. We got this hotel district building up. I really wish I could do some stuff in here. Let's see. These are all office buildings, though. And they're all huge. 228, 119, 145, 87. That's an office building. It's not too big, is it? None of these are hotels, though. It kind of stinks. Office, office, residential. Residential, office, 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 office. Okay, yep. Oh, look, coastal hotels. I forgot about these guys. Hotel Colonial. This one I've wanted to do for a while, but you just gotta, like, do it off the shore like this. But it's so damn huge. Like, who the hell... I don't know. Hard to... Okay. We got the Japan, small office building, office building. It's like all they make are office buildings. I mean, yeah, they just came out with all the cool hotels and stuff that I can't have yet. Ooh, drive-in restaurant. Let's put a little restaurant over here. Why not? That's huge. Oh, you know what? You know what? Do I have these yet? I have them. Yes. Ah, roadside diner. Will this look good here? Let's find out. It's alright. We got this high-end hotel across the way and then a Denny's right there, you know, so... whatever. I guess it works for the moment. We'll leave it for now. Probably Mothership would have fit in a little better, though. Let's see. Probably won't even fit. Let's find out. Nope, won't fit. Shoot. It'll fit over here. Alright, yeah, I just didn't like it there, really. It didn't look that good. I would rather go back to something here. That's going to be huge. Wait, is that one huge? No, it's small. Do something like this. Try to get it close to the building so it doesn't do too much damage to the dirt there. Yeah, a little bit. That works. That works for me. I think I like that one a lot better than the hotel that I put there, so. Or the Denny's looking thing there. So, there we go. Cool. Excellent. The seaside ones are perfect for there. You know, I was thinking that the seaside, like, where do they go? They're just so bed breakfasty, old lady looking. I mean, some of them aren't too bad. You can get a couple over here on this side. That's not too shabby. But that hotel next to it is pretty damn huge. Oh, wow. Built some tall-ass hotels, even though I chose the blue stuff on this side. Whatever. But, yeah, it's just... What is going on there? There we go. There really isn't anything that's like... See, it just doesn't quite fit the height requirements that I'm looking for. I think that's more what I want to say there, yeah. Yeah, it's just trouble finding like a height requirement. Maybe look at, get this little one in over here. It's so tiny. Oh my god. See, we could probably throw these in over here. Because these don't have noise, do they? No noise pollution. No noise pollution at all. So we could find like... What's some of our better looking ones here? Hotel Brunswick. Oh, that's hurting the trail. Okay, we can't use Hotel Brunswick. Can't use that one. Hotel Fisk. Oh, that one's hurting the trail too. Hotel Lawrence. Oh, that's going the wrong direction. See, this one fits, but it's kind of a weird look. Man, I wish Brunswick... Oh, Brunswick fits right there. Because this one does fit in with kind of the theming in the area there. Slightly. So we can do that. Park Pavilion. Oops, go back up there. Spring House. Oh, way too big. Hotel Fisk. Oh yeah, we tried Fisk, didn't we? Ocean View Hotel. It does not like the road because of its length. Breakers fits, but it's so weird looking. Brunswick. Oh, we have that already. Duh, I just used it. Fabian House. Fabian House might work. Let's take a look. That's not too bad. Yeah, I guess we could go with that for now. Let's see what else we got here. Fabian Hotel Vesper. This is with the trail. Yeah, not much else. The Abbott. I think that one's a small one. And Empire. There we go. Got a couple of B&Bs over here next to the thing. That works. That totally works. Wow, that works. I didn't even ever think of using them there. Wow. Okay. Alright, wow. I have nothing to say about that. Yeah, you're right. Keeping the heights around the coast a little bit lower. I was thinking this, though, where I wanted buildings, like, right there on the beach. But the only thing is that I don't like now is look at how much they're messing with the layout of the land. So this is going to take some consideration and thinking because, yeah, I don't like the way it looks. And then at the same time, because there's just, I don't know. I like having the beach, and I wanted it to kind of be like level onto the beach, and it's not quite giving me that experience that I wanted out of it. So this is going to take a little bit of thought, I believe. But that, I didn't even think about putting in these. They're not giving me any noise. It gives me more hotels to make money on. in the city. People are definitely going to use them and stuff. So, bam, there we go. They're there. I don't even know why I didn't even think of that before. Oh, well. Whatever. All right. And that fills it in the area. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Let's take a quick look here. We got this. So, we came in today. We only had so much done to the city. This is still look. Oh, I just love how beautiful this park looks. It just came out so damn good. All right. So, we came into the city. We had to throw a little bit of sound barriers down because we wanted to make this nice little tiny community right here within these gates. Gave them a school for their children and everything. They got their own little police force, all that, dog park. Then we moved on, made our hotel section over here right off the beach. It needs a little bit of work. We'll come back to that. We'll get that figured out. We got our roads stretched out. And then we even had a little bit of fun creating this nice little area right here with the train tracks and making Shukaboa Flats right here. So, I think today we've accomplished at least something. I wouldn't say quite a lot, but I'd say we've accomplished at least something. And I think that I'm going to call it quits for the day and get out of here. Bid you all adieu because I am flippin' starving. I need to eat some lunch. And I keep the land flat. It'd keep the land flat and the builds opposite front of the beach without obscured views. I'm going to check it out a little bit later, Spuds, and see what's going on. Like, I'm almost wondering if I placed them there because of the road, if they would still bring the land up right there or anything like that. So I'm going to check it out on my own time and not force you guys to sit here and watch me experiment really quick. So I will make sure that I have the right plan of action with that side of the road next week, or not next week, but in about 2 weeks here when we come back to Foosha. And then we will take care of that properly, make this look as good as we can. We might even take the high-rise thing and maybe reduce it to where they won't get as tall as they're supposed to. I'm not 100% sure yet. We will figure that out. I'll figure it out this week, and then we'll come back next week and attack that and make it look really good. But for now, I think the rest of this is looking good. This is at least a decent start. And, yeah. I think this is gonna take off and go great. And as far as shooting for 1 million in this city, I think we're gonna make it. So all you guys and girls, everybody, thank you for watching. Join me next week. I'll be here, like I said, every Sunday at noon. I love to come on and just do this. This is fun. I try to get other videos up when I can. I just can't do it right now. I've had too much going on with work. We're coming into summer and there's a lot going on there. So we've got a bunch of different projects at the different construction sites and stuff. So as soon as I can, I'll get some other good videos out there for y'all. But for now, you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Enjoy it. And please stay safe out there. And I will see y'all next time. So now if I could just find the button and turn this little thing down, it would be great. And so take it easy. Don't forget to hit that like button, y'all.